Travelers from outside the EU hoping to visit Sweden this summer will be disappointed following the announcement that the country's entry ban will be extended to August 31st. Previous exemptions continue to apply. That means travelers from low-risk countries including Australia, Israel, New Zealand, Rwanda, Singapore, South Korea and Thailand can enter Sweden, as can people with urgent family travel needs. However, all travelers exempt from the ban must still present a negative COVID-19 test taken no more than 48 hours before arrival. British travelers should note that the non-EU, EEA travel ban also applies to travel from the United Kingdom. The news is much better for residents of Sweden's Nordic neighbours. Travelers from Denmark, Finland, Iceland and Norway can enter Sweden without presenting a negative COVID-19 test from May 31st. Sweden was the last to introduce travel restrictions against our Nordic neighbours, and now we are the first to remove them. When we open up for travel, we prioritise the Nordic region, said Swedish Interior Minister Mikael Damberg at the press conference announcing the changes. Whether the entry rules will be reciprocated by the other nations remains to be seen. At the present time, travellers from Sweden face travel restrictions across much of the Nordic region, including a quarantine period in Norway. Such restrictions on the return journey will likely put off mass tourism into Sweden for the time being. Demand for international tourism to Sweden also remains uncertain, as Sweden was hit hard by a third wave, recording one of the highest rates of coronavirus infections in Europe just a few weeks ago. At the time of writing, 14,451 COVID-19 deaths have been recorded in Sweden, a number many times bigger than all the other Nordic countries combined. Despite the situation, Damberg is optimistic about a reciprocal agreement. I know they want to open up when possible. We have had a higher spread of infection, and that is an argument for having tougher rules. We respect that the Nordic countries make their own decisions. Travelers from other EU, EEA countries are also permitted to enter Sweden, but the requirement to present a negative COVID-19 test no more than 48 hours old remains in place through June. However, the recommendation to get tested again upon arrival and self-isolate from 7 days is relaxed from June 1st. Proof of full vaccination is not accepted in the place of a negative test result, although this is expected to change when the EU introduces its vaccination certificate in June.